to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed to jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Left, that is gone!
Rafa Perez, that's my play, off the backboard, counting, and a win! And a win! Ryan Perez wins the
Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field,
You're looking live at a sold-out, a packed Harlingen High coming to you for the first Bird Bowl of 2021-2022 here on Real Sports Live. I'd like to welcome you now to our Luke Freer Motors pregame show, also sponsored by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans, San Benito EDC, and visit SouthPadreIsland.com. We sponsor our replays. Plan your trip at SoPadre.com. Just said in the intro, it's the Bird Bowl. It's the Harlingen South Lady Hawks set to take on the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. Once again, this game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. Once again, Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jason Benavides running the camera. District play kicking off Tuesday night. Both teams off to a bang, winning off wins. Harlingen South knocking off Brownsville Hannah at home in a close one, 40-35. Harlingen knocking off Rivera on the road, 63-33 now. We fast forward to a long-awaited Bird Bowl. The last time these two teams met was January 18th of this year, where Harlingen High got the better of them, 79-36. They actually swept the series last year. Harlingen High also defeated Harlingen South in the first meeting, which will be a year ago tomorrow. They knocked off Harlingen South 62-39. But Harlingen High has also had the better of this one. They've won the last 9 meetings. You're probably saying 9. There's two times these teams meet. Well, in 2017, 2018, both teams met 3 times, twice in district and in a preseason tournament. The last time Harlingen South actually knocked off Harlingen High goes back all the way 5 years, December 13, 2016, where South won this one by 14, 55-49. Pre-game show continues after this. You're watching the 2021 Bird Bowl on Real Sports Live. Harlingen South and Harlingen High. Don't go anywhere.
Rises and sunsets daily, made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court.
Back to the Real Sports Live pregame show presented by Luke Freer Motors, South Padre Island, San Benito EDC, and Josh Moody Loans. Let's talk about Harlingen South coming into this one. They're coming in with a 13-1 record overall in the season, 1-0 in district play again after knocking off Hannah 40-35. Harlingen 9-7 overall, 1-0 as well in district play again, knocking off Rivera on the road 63-33. Let's talk about the recap from 32-6-8 action. South knocked off Hannah 40-35. Harlingen High knocked off Brownsville Rivera 63-33. San Benito defeated Los Fresnos 51-43. Wesco defeated Donna North 89-6. Pre-game festivities will continue. We're going to hand it over to the PA announcer. You're watching Real Sports Live.
didn't think about that. I know, right? Maybe add like here. That okay?
Good evening and welcome to Harlingen High School Gymnasium. We'd like to extend a special welcome to all in attendance for tonight's district contest matchup between the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South High School and your Harlingen Lady Cardinals. We will now please rise as we salute America with the singing of a national anthem by Harlingen High School choir member senior Ana Serrano.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed under twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the raggies ring the bells bursting in gave birth through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of
Great job, man. That's beautiful. Good job.
That was the national anthem being played here. Beautiful rendition. Now we get set for the pregame introductions.
At
Of
this
course,
time,
Harlingen South going to start
visiting
first.
Lady Hawks, announcing the starting five. Number 2, senior Isabella Mata. Number 3, senior Katie Megden. Number 12, senior Alexis Roca. Number 22, senior Sadae Rodriguez. And number 32, senior Jasmine Ortiz. And the rest of the Lady Hawks. Head coach Rebecca Littleton.
Starting five for Harlingen South being announced.
And Elizabeth
Now here
Ortona.
come the starting five for the Harlingen Lady Cardinals.
Now get on your feet, make some noise for your Lady Cardinals. Number 2, sophomore Amber Hinojosa. Number 3, junior Danielle Rodriguez. Number 4, sophomore Abigail Garcia. Number 12, senior Bailey Helmer. Number 14, junior Julie Bryan. Number 15, junior Chelsea Castro. Number 20, senior Angelina Gutierrez. Number 22, senior Vanessa Ochoa. Number 23, junior Brandon Ariano. And number 24, senior Deidre Obregon. We need the fans to please turn on your lights if you have them. We're about to introduce the Lady Cardinals starting five. Number 1, Junior Rosa Zapata. Number 5, senior Emery Scoggins. Number 10, junior Layla Salas. Number 11, senior Avery Hinojosa. And number 21, junior Athena Lennox. The Colonel head coach says she wants Elias, assisted by Jen Alfredo and Paul Castor. Now, let's play some basketball.
What a way to build up the hype here in this one. PA announcer, Serious by the Alan Parsons Project, playing in the background as both coaches getting their final says in. That's Coach Rebecca Littleton for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. We're looking to knock off Harlingen High for the first time since 2016. Let's get you the starting 5 now for the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. Rosa Zapata, Emery Scoggins, Layla Sayas, Abraham Hosa, and Athena Lenartz. Over for the visiting Harlingen South Lady Hawks, Isabella Mates, Caitlin Hawkin, Alexis Rocha, Sadain Rodriguez, and Jasmine Ortiz. Starting 5 here for the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. Harlingen Lady Cardinals coming at this one, the home whites with the red and black trim. Harlingen South on the road greens with orange trim. South will be going from left to right. Harlingen High from right to left. Tip off in just a few seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, enjoy the Bird Bowl, and we're underway. Tip off going to be won by Harlingen South. On the drive back, Zapata slowing this one down. Looking to reset the offense, hits the pass out to Scoggins. Scoggins spreads the pass across, gets it over to Hinojosa. Hinojosa swinging this one to the paint, looking to find Lenartz, who puts it through, and Lenartz strikes first here for Harlingen High, and Harlingen High takes the lead 2-0 with 7:41 left to play in the first. Harlingen South now driving back. That's Amades looking to go on the move, feeds the pass off to Alexis Rocha, one of the leading scorers for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks coming into this one. Swings the pass across, goes to Mades. Looking to shake off the defense here. Scoggins goes across to Ortiz, who gets it across back. Long three off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound won by Ortiz, who puts it up, won't go. On the rebound, Lenartz, who drags it back. Lenartz gets it across to Scoggins. Scoggins goes to Zapata, driving this one back now. Feeds the pass over. Scoggins looking to spread the court on offense, goes back to Zapata to reset the offense. Zapata maneuvering around, fires the pass across now to Hinojosa. Hinojosa looking to cut through by the baseline, floats it up, won't go. On the rebound, putting that one back as Lenartz already leads the scoring. Lenartz being pressured heavily, swings it across. Long three here by Scoggins, off the back of the rim, won't go. On the rebound, Mades. Mades goes to Rocha. Rocha driving this one back for Harlingen South. Scoggins with a lot of defense here. Now we're seeing a 2-on-1 press. Looking to put it up and through, won't go. It's a fight for the ball, winds up in the hands of Zapata. Zapata on the drive back for Harlingen. Dan Harlingen in the home whites, Harlingen South in the road greens. Zapata looking to go up, won't go. Ortiz on, trying to get the rebound, falls in the hands of Zapata. Zapata goes back past the arc to reset the offense, pulling the trigger on the threes. Hinojosa puts it through. Hinojosa tacks on the three, and Harlingen High quickly up to a 5-0 lead. 6:13 left to play in the first quarter. Rocha looking to shake off the defense here. Scoggins. Rocha going on the move, swings the pass off to Mades. Mades trying to spread the court, goes back across to Rocha. Rocha trying to maneuver around. Gets the pass off to Makin. Makin goes to Ortiz, pass lost. Driving this one back, gets it off to Hinojosa. Hinojosa looking to go up and puts it through. Coach Littleton is going to call a timeout as Harlingen High strikes first on offense, holding on to a 7-0 lead with 5:40 left to play in the first quarter. Avery Hinojosa with 5 points, Athena Lenartz with 2. Timeout called. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Back in time with the memories. Forever memories and collectibles in San Benito.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of...
Back to Real Sports Live. 5:40 left to play in the first quarter. Harlingen High to a 7-0 lead quickly over Harlingen South. I'd like to welcome you back to the broadcast here. Coach Littleton calling a timeout. As Harlingen South quickly found themselves in a hole against his Harlingen High offense. Looking to drive through, putting it up, won't go. A little too much power. That was Rocha. We tried putting that one through. Now Harlingen High on the attack. Zapata swings the pass off to Hinojosa. She already hit a three a few moments ago and goes for a long three. That one won't go. Scoggins catching the ball, went a bit wide to the right, stepping out of bounds. Lady Hawk basketball, 5:19 left to play in the first. Gets the inbound off. We're on the drive. Rocha driving this one slowly. Scoggins drawing assignment on defense. Winds up out of bounds. That one broken up by Scoggins. Lady Hawk basketball. We're seeing some check-ins coming in. Danielle Rodriguez checks in now for Layla Salas, excuse me. Gets it across for back to action. Feeds the pass across to Rocha. Rocha looking to spread the floor here, looking to find an opening. This Lady Cardinal defense forcing a 7-0 run offensively. Rodriguez looking to go through down the court, loses it. She goes up to the basket. Lady Cardinal basketball is about to set the inbound. This one off to Scoggins. Emery Scoggins scoreless so far in the ball game. There's had a lot of defensive pressure here forced by Harlingen High. Zapata driving this one back. Let's go Cardinal chants begin to echo across the gym here. Coming in on a Friday night, December 17th. A week away from Christmas, early Christmas present for our basketball fans. Putting it through on a mid-range jumper, Lenartz. That's 4 points on the day for her. Harlingen High now up to a 9-0 lead. Broken up in a pick, and putting that one through Hinojosa. Back-to-back buckets here. Lenartz with a mid-range jumper. Then Hinojosa on the steal off the inbound. Long-range two falls short on the rebound. Scoggins driving this one back, going on the move. Looking to call her own number, puts it up, and she's fouled as she goes up. That's a trip to the line for Scoggins. Foul number 1 drawn by Harlingen South. Emery Scoggins takes a trip to the line. That's foul number 1 against Isabella Mares. 2-shot attempt for Scoggins. First one off the back of the rim won't go, and a check-in. Julie Bryant checking into the ball game now for Athena Lenartz. Bryant, a powerhouse in volleyball, hitting over 1,000 kills this season. She's only a junior, folks. That's a scary sight right there. Scoggins 0 for 1 from the free throw line currently. Will go 0 for 2 on the rebound is Rodriguez, who tries to lob it up, won't go, falling into the hands of Ortiz. Ortiz gets this across to Rocha. Rocha on the drive back, taking her time as she moves down court. Looking to break this 9-0 run held by Harlingen. And Zapata driving this one off, going on the move, and puts it up and in. Dominant defense being held by Harlingen so far. Dos Zapata attacking on 2. 13-0, 3:44 left to play. And stolen away by Scoggins. Falls into the hands of Hinojosa. Hinojosa on the drive back. Putting it up off the glass, won't go, but Bryant backs her up on the rebound. Julie Bryant puts herself in the ball game, tacks on 2. 15-0, 3:31 left to play as Harlingen South looking to find an answer to this aggressive Harlingen defense who's beginning to take control here. 15-0, 3:23 left to play in the first. Rocha being pressured on defense by Zapata, and a foul going to be drawn. Foul number 1 against Harlingen High. That one going against Rosa Zapata. That's her first foul of the ball game. Already 2 fouls so far in this first quarter. One against South, one against Harlingen High. Monken checks out of the ball game. Checking back in now here is going to be Sonia Corona. The inbound off. Gets it across over. That's Mares. Swings the pass across. Looking to drive through and a block by Julie Bryant. And Julie Bryant getting a block. Talk about defense here. Harlingen High with aggressive defense throughout the majority of this first quarter. Get the inbound across. Gets it across to Ortiz. Ortiz at the top of the arc. Stops herself and gets it across to Rocha. Rocha looking to go on the move. Looking to go down baseline with the floater. Falls short. Bryant on the rebound. That one off the foot of Hinojosa. Hinojosa on the drive back. Swings the pass across to Rodriguez. Rodriguez swings out. Scoggins pulls it from the 3. Off the back of the rim. It's going to stay stuck at the top of the backboard before it finally rolls out of bounds. A lot of people holding their breath on that one. Looked like it was going to drop back into the basket. Would have been something. Chelsea Castro checks into the ball game now for Harlingen. Emery Scoggins checks out. Harlingen here trying to hold on offensively. Harlingen South trying to find an answer on a 15-0 run. Harlingen High quickly out of the gates. An explosive offense held by them. Feeds the pass off. And a foul called. Foul number 2 against Harlingen South. That's Ortiz's first foul of the game. As Hinojosa set the inbound. This one is Zapata. We're back to action. 2:23 left to play in the first quarter. Zapata goes off. Rodriguez pulls it from downtown and knocks it through. Daniela Rodriguez already 3 points. 18-0 here. Harlingen South looking to find an answer. Rocha drives through and a foul call and one. Alexis Rocha attacks on the first 2. Harlingen South cuts it down to a 16-point, a chance to make it a 15-point game. That's foul number 2 against Rosa Zapata. 2 fouls against Harlingen South, 1 against Mares, 1 against Ortiz. For Harlingen High, 2 fouls. As she gets it to go through and gets a 3-point play. 3 points for Alexis Rocha, and said 2 fouls for Harlingen High, both of them against Rosa Zapata. They drive this one back. Zapata driving this one down the court, taking her time. Swings the pass off to Rodriguez. We already sit her here at 3. That one goes to Bryant. That one's off her foot. Goes back to Zapata. Looks to reset the offense. Gets it across to Castro. Castro goes to Bryant. It goes back to Chelsea Castro. Tries to put this one up. Won't go. Shot fell short. Now a 2-on-1 press we're seeing here by Harlingen. A lot of passing around here. Gets the pass ahead. Gets it across to Mares. Mares on the drive back. Taking her time with it here, drawing assignment on defense. Castro being moved up to the varsity level, starting off the season on JV Dark. Gets it across Ortiz, gets fouled and one. Jasmine Ortiz puts up her first 2. Harlingen South now makes it a 13-point game, a chance to make it a 12-point game. Foul number 3 against Harlingen High. Foul number 1 against Rodriguez. So again, 3 fouls for Harlingen High, 2 against Zapata, 1 against Rodriguez. For Harlingen South, 2 fouls, 1 against Ortiz, 1 against Mares. As Ortiz pulls the trigger and makes a 3-point play. Harlingen South now 2 for 2 from the free throw line as it's a 14-point ball game with 1:19 left to play in the first. Plenty of time for Harlingen South to try to turn this game around. They feed the pass off to Hinojosa. Hinojosa gets this one across to Rodriguez. Danielle Rodriguez now going around the perimeter of the arc. Swings this one across. Hinojosa calls for it. Hinojosa looking to spread the floor as she gets space here. Try to go for a shot. She's going to try to call her number. That one tipped away for a second. Finds Rodriguez who pulls it from downtown. Bang! We go back to a 15-point lead. As that's 6 points for Danielle Rodriguez. Back-to-back threes for her on the day so far. 42 seconds left to play in this first quarter. A very dominant run by Harlingen High. Took control for the majority of the first. And a long 3. That one off the back of the rim won't go. Loose ball here. Falling into the hands of Guerrero Corona. Corona gets this across. Rocha pulls up for a mid-range jumper. Won't go. Scoggins on the rebound. Scoggins driving it down. Shoots this one across. Goes over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for back-to-back threes. Won't go. On the rebound, Rocha driving this one back with 14 seconds left to play. Rocha looking to go around. A nice spin, puts on the spin cycle and puts it through. 5 points on today for Alexis Rocha. As we're hitting the 1 second mark. Long 3 by Scoggins, falls short. That's the end of the first quarter. 21-8 your current score. Let's give you the rundown. Rosa Zapata finished off the first quarter with 2 points. Danielle Rodriguez with 6. 7 points for Avery Hinojosa. Julie Bryant with 2. Dina Lenartz with 4. Over for Harlingen South, leading the scoring. Alexis Rocha with 5. Jasmine Ortiz with 3. 21-8 at the end of the first quarter. Be back in 40 seconds. You're watching Real Sports Live with the second quarter.
And empower all students to reach to become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Back to Real Sports Live. Start of the second quarter, 21-8. Harlingen High leading Harlingen South. Going for a jump early on. Won't go on the rebound with Salas. Driving this one back in Hinojosa. Hinojosa going on the move. Swings this across to Scoggins, who pulls it from the elbow and knocks it through. Emery Scoggins, who went 0 for 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter, tacks on her first bucket of the game, 24-8. Trying to put this one, going for a three, a long three, and splashes it through. That's Alexis Welcher. That's 8 points on the day for her. South finally enters the double digits and cuts it down to a 13-point game, 24-11. 7:19 left to play in the first half. For Harlingen South, what they can do is control defensively the ball and offensively here, prevent less turnovers, because Harlingen High dominated on both sides of the ball. A fast-paced tempo on offense and defense for Lady Cardinals as they get this pass across Hinojosa. So looking to spread the floor offensively, looking to maneuver around. Step back three from downtown, won't go. That one falling into the hands of Rocha. Rocha on the drive back. Rocha turning on the Jets. That one knocked out of her hands. Picked up here now by Lenartz. Lenartz gets this one across. Hinojosa goes back to Lenartz. Lenartz here swings this one back across now to Salas. Salas goes up for a shot from beyond the free throw line. Rebounded by Ortiz. Gets this one across to Rocha. Rocha, the leading scorer here with 8 points on the day. Jasmine Ortiz with 3 points on the day for Harlingen South, 24-11. 5 fouls, 2 against South, 3 against Harlingen High. That one won't go through, as on the rebound was Lenartz. Lenartz here gets it across, that one thrown and picked off here by Ortiz. She gets this one across to Mades. Mades going on the move here, trying to shake off Scoggins. Scoggins 3 points on the day, but talk about the defense she's been playing. And a steal right there by Hinojosa. Hinojosa going to take a trip to the basket. She waltzes her way to the rim and tacks on 2. That's 9 points on today for Avery Hinojosa. Harlingen South needing to be careful here on both sides of the ball. They've allowed more than 10 turnovers already going into the second quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. Lady Hawk basketball. 5:46 left to play in the second. Monken set to inbound this one. Gets it across, feeds the pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to maneuver through traffic off the backboard, won't go. On the rebound, Lenartz. The travel caught on Lenartz. Lady Hawk basketball, 26-11. I'd like to welcome you to this broadcast here on Real Sports Live, the Bird Bowl. On the call here, Ruben Rodriguez. Jason Benavidez manning the camera. Monken set the inbound, gets it across to Ortiz, who shoots this one back out. Gets it off to Mades. Mades looking to move around. Strong assignment on defense there was Hinojosa. That's Amber Hinojosa, who gets it across now to Rocha to reset the offense. Rocha gets the pass once again. Going from the corner. 3 bounces won't go. Rebound going to be won by Rodriguez. Sadia Rodriguez feeds this across back to Rocha for a reset on the offense. Goes to Mades. Scoggins on Rocha. Zapata on Mades looking to get the ball across here. Goes across, back over to Rocha. Rocha goes back over and a foul called. Foul number 2 against Ortiz. That's foul number 3 against Harlingen South. Now we're tied on fouls. It's again 3 fouls for Harlingen High, 2 against Zapata, 1 against Rodriguez, 2 against Ortiz, and 1 against Mades for Harlingen South. 26-11, a 15-point ball game. Hinojosa gets the pass over to Zapata. Goes to Scoggins for a long 3 off the back of the rim. Won't go. On the rebound, Lenartz, who puts it up. That one won't go. Monken on the rebound. Pass here from Mades to Rocha. Rocha driving this one back for Harlingen South. Almost stolen away, and there we see Scoggins already with 3 steals on the day. That one overthrown, winds up out of bounds just a bit, thrown too late. Pass was intended for Isabella Mades to the right-hand side. And another turnover here. The turnover bug biting the heck out of Harlingen South. Harlingen South looking to take control of the ball. These Lady Cardinals have been applying so much defensive pressure Easy turnover that got to be forced. Beats the pass off. That one broken up there by Mates. Lady Cardinal basketball set to inbound. Zinosa. Feeds the pass across. Scoggins gets it across to Rodriguez. Rodriguez shoots it out to Zapata. Monken knew what was coming, breaks up the pass in the paint. Lady Cardinal basketball. Zapata set to inbound this one from the baseline. Gets it across, shoots it over now to Scoggins. Scoggins at the top of the arc near half court. Swings this one back across over. Rodriguez looking to pull a three, falls short on the rebound. Rocha on the drive back, and she's going to be fouled. Foul number 4 against Harlingen High. Foul number 1 against Amberina Osa. 4 fouls to 3, excuse me. Kick inbound across. Rocha looking to drive from baseline. That one knocked out of her hands, winds up out of bounds. 3:55 left to play. Great crowd on hand in this one. Lord Ball always brings the whole community together. Rivalry week also going on at Edinburgh Vella. Edinburgh Vella and Edinburgh High taking each other on. Doubleheader over there between the boys and the girls. Gets the inbound across, swings it over. Mates gets it back over to Rocha on the corner. Rocha shoots it up. A very contested shot. Gets this one across to Corona. It goes back to Rocha. Swings it out to Corona. Picked off by Bryant. Gets the pass out to Scoggins. Scoggins feeds the pass to Zapata. Has that one tipped away and broken up on the drive. Back is Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to go on the move. Swings it across to Rocha. Scoggins trying to break that one up. Winds up on the scorer's table. Pass goes back to Mates. Goes over to Makin. Makin brings it back over. Rodriguez looking to go for a shot. Swings it back over to Corona, who goes out to Mates. Mates goes to Rocha on the corner. Rocha contested three. In and out of the rim, won't go. Mocking on the rebound and the tie up in the paint between her and Julie Bryant. Lady Cardinal basketball, they win the jump ball. That pressure by Harlingen High, forcing a lot of off-balance shots by Harlingen South. They're moving around. Nosa gets the pass across. Fadeaway type shot won't go. On the rebound there, Rocha. Rocha looking to drive this one back. Plenty of time for Harlingen High to turn this one around. They've held Harlingen South to turn this one out. They've held Harlingen High at 26 for the majority of the second quarter. The lone scorers for the Lady Cardinals in the second quarter. Scoggins with a 3 and Osa with a drive in off a steal. Mates gets this one across to Rocha. Feeds the pass across. And for a short range two, puts it through. Sonia Corona attacks on 2. Makes it now a 13-point game, 2:21 left to play in this first half. Osa drawing assignment on defense, Mates. Osa looking to cut through traffic, finds the lane off the glass, won't go. On the rebound, Mates. Gets the pass off to Rocha. Now we're seeing a full court press by Harlingen as Mates is driving this one back. Nearly stolen away by Scoggins, and there you see Scoggins with aggressive defense. Has been maintaining control defensively and shutting down the opening attacks here for Harlingen South. Looking to drive that one through. Rocha won't go. It's a fight for the ball. Hawking comes up with the ball. That one knocked out of bounds. Lady Cardinal basketball.
With Ms. Castillo, she made it.
1:42 left to play, 26-13. Gets the inbound across Hinojosa. 9 points on the day, leading the scoring for Harlingen High. Feeds the pass across. Looking to put that one through as Salas won't go. On the rebound, Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets this one across to Rocha. Rocha, leading scorer here with 8 points. And a foul called. Foul number 5 against Harlingen High. It's foul number 1 against Chelsea Castro. Get the inbound off, and we're back to action with 1:22 left to play in the first half. Rocha looking to shake off Castro. Swings this one across, goes to Makin. Makin goes back across there, looking to make the move, swings it out. Another passing here, long shot, puts it through. Long two, that's Rocha. That's 10 points on the day for Alexis Rocha, 26-15. We put the lead down in double digits. Gets to the cross, Hinojosa. Hinojosa swings it to Bryant in the paint. Bryant fakes the pass and puts it through, but the layup falls short. On the rebound, gets it across to Rocha. Rocha driving this one back. 43 seconds left to play in this first half. Swings across, pulls the trigger from a three. Count it through. Sadir Rodriguez tacks on a three. Cuts it down now to an 8-point ball game, 26-11. Now within double digits, 26-18. 22 seconds left in this first half. Pass goes back to Hinojosa. Mades drawing assignment on defense. Hinojosa looking to call her own number, tries to go through a lane, but being contested heavily. Pass broken up, falls in the hands of Makin. Makin slows it down, gets it across to Mades. Mades driving this one back, and also with a lot of defense. Foul called as she goes up. As Hinojosa takes a spill. It's going to be foul number 6 against Harlingen High. Foul number 1 against Layla Salas. Harlingen South 2 for 2 from the free throw line off 3-point plays. Harlingen High 0 for 2. Bella Mades here. That's her first trip to the line in the ball game, 26-18. 4 seconds left. As South now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Mades 0 for 1. Takes her second shot, puts it through. Final few seconds here, Hinojosa pulls a long shot. That one off the top of the backboard. That's the half, 26-19. Harlingen South managed to put the lead down to double digits. Halftime recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Real 3. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And Luke Freer Motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events. Our vision is crystal clear. Luke Freer Motors, we're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrise.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live at the half. Your RSL halftime show presented by Luke Freer Motors, the official auto dealer of Real Sports Live. Freer Cadillac Buick and GMC located on the expressway in Brownsville. South Padre Island, plan your trip at SoPadre.com. Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans, and my San Benito EDC. Let's talk about the halftime recap here on Real Sports Live. Once again, I'd like to welcome you out to the broadcast here. Ruben Rodriguez, Jason Benavides manning the camera. Harlingen High, dominant run on both sides of the ball, 26-19. But we saw Harlingen South starting to pick up the pace, starting to reset the tempo offensively as they managed to cut the lead down from the largest lead, 18 points, cutting it down now. 26-19 within 7. Let's give you the rundown here. Harlingen High on the fouls, drawing 6 fouls. 2 fouls against Rosa Zapata, 1 against Amber Hinojosa, 1 against Danielle Rodriguez, 1 against Layla Salas, and against Chelsea Castro. For Harlingen South, they drew 3 fouls, 1 against Isabella Mades, 2 against Jasmine Ortiz. Now let's give you the scoring. Rosa Zapata finished off the first half with 2 points, Danielle Rodriguez with 6, Emery Scoggins with 3, Avery Hinojosa leads the scoring with 9, Julie Bryant with 2, Athena Lenartz with 4. For Harlingen South, Isabella Mades with 1 point. Alexis Rocha leading the scoring with 10. Stadir Rodriguez with 3. Sonia Corona with 2. Jasmine Ortiz with 3. 7 minutes and 5 seconds till we begin the third quarter. You're watching Real Sports. I'll be back with some more 32-6A breakdown and more on the ball game predictions and what to expect going into the second half. You're watching the RSL Halftime Show.
Our former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every item.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live at the half. Let's break down 32-6A. Let's give you a recap of what we've seen so far. On Tuesday, we kicked off district play across the valley for 32-6A. Harlingen South defeated Bronzo Hanna 40-35. Harlingen High defeated Bronzo Rivera 63-33. San Benito defeated Los Fresnos 51-43. Wesco defeated Donna North 89-6. We have some matches going on in District 32-6A. Los Fresnos taking on Donna North at a 7:30 start. That one going at the same time this one did. San Benito and Hanna also a 7:30 start. Let's give you the standings in 32-6A. Wesco at the top of the pack with the 19-7 overall record and the 1-0 record in district play, knocking off Donna North. Harlingen, the number 2 seed in 32-6A with the 9-7 overall record and a 1-0 record in district play. Harlingen South, the number 3 seed, 13-11 record overall, 1-0 in district play. San Benito, 11-12 overall in the season, but talk about district, 1-0, getting a big win against Los Fresnos on the road. Bronzo Hanna, 0-1 on the season, 12-12. Los Fresnos, 17-7 overall in the season, 0-1 in district play. Rivera, 2-7 overall in the season, 0-1 in district play. Donna North, 0-18, 0-1 in district play. Other games going on in Real Sports Live. If you ever get tired of hearing my voice, you have a doubleheader, Eddie Mervella and Edinburgh High. Some girls and boys action. That's an interesting one. The return of Janae Coleman to Eddie Mervella. San Perlita, Eli Terry, Max Graciani. But talk about Eli Terry. For those of you who didn't know, Eli Terry putting up 61 points last Thursday night. Then on Saturday morning, puts up 70. Santa Maria taking on Freer. And then the City of Palms Tournament Day 2 continuing. Day 3 will wrap up tomorrow. I'll actually be out there tomorrow. Halftime recap continuing with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to the third quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission.
That's the Real Sports Live halftime show, 3:15 till we hit the third quarter. Let's give you the breakdown here. Some history between these two teams. We said it in the pregame show. We'll bring it up again. The last time both these teams met was January 18th. This year, last season, Harlingen High winning that one 79-36. Harlingen High actually swept. They also won a year ago tomorrow, which will be today. December 18th, 62-39. The last 9 times these two teams have faced off, Harlingen High has won all 9. Harlingen South last beat Harlingen High in girls basketball December 13th of 2016, 55-49. And again, 9-0, like you said, you may be asking, don't these guys face off twice a year? No, it was actually in 2017 they faced off 3 times, once in the tournament, 2 in district games. Once again, the rundown here on the scoring. Firstly with the foul, 6 fouls against Harlingen High in the first half, 3 against Harlingen South. Rosa Zapata with 2 fouls, Amarie Nosa with 1, Daniela Rodriguez with 3, Layla Salas with 1, Chelsea Castro with 1 for Harlingen South. Again, 3 fouls, 2 against Jasmine Ortiz, 1 against Isabella Mates. And on rundown here for Harlingen High, Rosa Zapata finished off the first half, 2 points. Daniel Rodriguez with 6. Emery Scoggins, 3. Avery Nosa, 9. Julie Bryant, 2. Athena Lenartz with 4. Isabella Mates with 1 for Harlingen South. Alexis Rocha leading the scoring with 10. Sadia Rodriguez with 3. Sonia Corona with 2. Jazz North Threes with 3. A minute 54 till we begin the third quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Fresno Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Back to Real Sports Live. Started the third quarter, 26-19. Harlingen High leading Harlingen South. Harlingen High controlling for the majority of the first half. Harlingen South managed to pick up the pace offensively and defensively in the late stages of the second quarter and now cut the lead down to 7. The largest lead was an 18-0 lead held by Harlingen High to kick off the action as Rocha driving this one back. And a foul drawn by Scoggins. Again, Harlingen South finished off the first half with 6 fouls. That's foul number 1 against Harlingen High in the first half. Emery Scoggins drawing her first foul of the ball game. Mockin set the inbound. Shoots this one across to Rocha. Rocha putting this one off the glass. Won't go. Lenartz on the rebound. Gets it across to Zapata. Zapata on the drive back. Looking to cut through. Putting it up and gets it through. That's Rosa Zapata attacks it on. Nearly broken up as Zapata now 4 points on today. Finished off the first half with 2. Shout out Andrew Cornetto getting some shots for RSL. Keep a lookout for his photos on RSL and our social media. Looking to cut this one through. Finds Ortiz. Ortiz looking to put this one up and won't go. A little too much juice on that one. It's a tie for a ball, jump ball. Get that one in the paint. Harlingen High wins the jump ball. Zapata set the inbound from the baseline. Looks to get it across to Scoggins. Free throws here. Harlingen South 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Harlingen High 0 for 2. As Zapata taking her time as she works her way down the court. Harlingen High led by coach Ashley Montevaz. Harlingen South by Rebecca Littleton. Gets the pass across over to Inosa. It goes back over to Scoggins. Scoggins goes to Zapata. Looking to maneuver around. Takes a spill. Gets the pass across. Goes Rocha. Rocha going on the move on a floater. That one in and out of the rim won't go. On the rebound, Salas. Salas gets it across Hinojosa. Hinojosa, the leading scorer with 9 points on today. And a foul called on Harlingen South. A force out. Foul number 2 against Mates. Foul number 1 against South in the first half. In the second half, excuse me. Again, South finished off the first half with 3 fouls. It's foul number 2 here for Mates. Zapata set the inbound this one. Drying the court off here. We're going to step away for a few moments here watching Real Sports Live.
Chip here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
Back to Real Sports Live, 28-19. Contested 3, puts it through. Layla Salas hits her first bucket of the day. Now we go to a 12-point game, 31-19. The Harlingen South still with the firepower to turn this one around. Rocha puts it through. Rocha on a floater going from the baseline, gets it across. 12 points on today for Alexis Rocha, leading the scoring for Lady Hawks. 6:16 left to play in the third quarter. Zapata gets the pass across Hinojosa. Shoots it out over. Zapata goes back to Hinojosa. Gets this one across, finds Lenartz. Lenartz with 4 points on today, goes across Hinojosa, goes to Salas. Salas swings this off to Scoggins. Gets the pass in the paint here to Inosa. Goes Lenartz. It goes to Inosa. Inosa looking to go on a fadeaway. Won't go. Leonard's on the rebound. Gets across Zapata. Zapata has that one picked off here by Mockin in a tie-up. Lady Hawk basketball. Some check-ins coming into the game. Rodriguez checks out of the ball game. Corona checks back in. Sonia Corona tacking on 2 in the second quarter. Again, Rocha leading the scoring with 12 points on the day. Fires the pass out to Mockin. Mockin scoreless. Gets it off to Ortiz. Ortiz puts it through. Another key player for Harlingen South, Jasmine Ortiz, 5 points here. Also being able to take control, looking to set the tempo as they put it back now to an 8-point game. Pulling the trigger, won't go. That was Lenartz here. Gets it off to Mades. Mades being heavily contested here by Noah. Says Mades going on the move. Mades was on a stutter step, cuts through traffic and puts it through. What a nice move there by Mades. And Coach Montevay says enough is enough and calls a timeout. 31-25 your current score. Harlingen South now down by 6. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly.
From that to Real Sports Live, 31-25. Harlingen South cuts it down to what's been the smallest difference in the ball game, 31-25, a 6-point ball game. Zapata here driving this one. Zapata, 4 points, actually scored first for Harlingen High. She was followed by Salas with a contested 3 in the corner. Fires it off to Hinojosa. Hinojosa gets this one across back to Salas. It goes back to Hinojosa. She can pull a 3. We've seen her hit it from that distance before. Now looking to cut through traffic and putting it up. Won't go. Corona on the rebound. Corona has that one nearly knocked away. Gets it off. Mades turning on the Jets, going on the move. Slowing it down now. Scoggins drawing assignment on defense. Watch out for a player like Emery Scoggins, who will quickly find a way to get in your face and try to close out and give you a little space to get a shot up. To go to pass off the Rocha for a reset on the offense near half court with 4:20 left to play. Harlingen High with still a chance to maintain control, but watch out for Harlingen South, a team who, if you turn your back on for a few seconds, they'll put up a surprise. As that one nearly gets past him, goes to Ortiz, it goes off to Mades. Mockin gets the pass from Mades, goes back over. Goes back to Mockin. Mockin fires it off over. Looking to put it up in a foul call, and one. Creating the pass through, that's foul number 2 against Harlingen High in the second half. Foul number 1 now against Dina Lenartz, and that's going to send Mades to the line. Harlingen South 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Again, South 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Harlingen High 0 for 2. As they'll go 4 for 5. Four points on the day now for Mades. 31-28, the smallest lead, 3-point lead. Gets this one across. Looking to put this one up is Bryant. She's fouled. She takes a trip to the line. Foul number 2 against Harlingen South in the second half. Drawing that one was Mockin. That's her first foul of the ball game since Julie Bryant to the line. Bryant, 2 points way back in the first quarter. She's been scoreless since. Again, talk about Julie Bryant a key threat for this Harlingen Lady Cardinal offense. That one goes in and out of the rim, won't go. Harlingen High 0 for 3 now from the free throw line. A lot of Harlingen South fans still showing up in this one. Great crowd on this one for Bird Bowl. First meeting of these two for this season. On the rebound is South now. Harlingen High now 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Zapata. Bryant was calling for it in the paint, decides to go off to Hinojosa. Now goes to Bryant for a mid-range jumper. And out of the rim, won't go. On the rebound there was Malkin. Malkin goes off to Rocha. Rocha on the drive back. Malkin going on the move. Zapata drawing assignment on defense. Rocha fires across to Mares. Mares just hitting an and one a few moments ago. Swings the pass across to Malkin. Gets it off to Corona. Corona feeds the pass off. Mares puts it up, but Malkin on the rebound won't go. Bryant trying to fight for that one. It's a jump ball. Jump ball to be won by Harlingen High. Harlingen South now beginning to set the tempo a bit defensively and offensively coming into this third quarter. They've maintained Harlingen High to only 5 points scored in the third quarter. Harlingen South has cut it down to a 3-point ball game. Just aggressive defense here by Harlingen South. As Scoggins looks to drive in on a quick one. She's fouled as she goes up. Foul number 3 against Harlingen South. That's going to be foul number 1 against Alexis Rocha. Emery Scoggins here 0 for 2 from the line. Harlingen High 0 for 4 from the line. As they now go 0 for 5. Again, Scoggins hitting a 3 in the second quarter. That's the lone score she's had so far in the ball game. She also went to the free throw line in the second, again going 0 for 2. That's 1 for 6 here. Scoggins tacks up and makes it a 4-point ball game. And Coach Littleton's going to have a timeout here. Look to talk things over. 32-28, Harlingen High leads Harlingen South. 2:50 left to play in the third. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
I
really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises.
That's Real Sports Live. 32-28, 2:50 left to play in this third quarter. Coach Littleton calling a timeout, looking to talk things over again. Talk about Harlingen High only leading Harlingen South, only limiting Harlingen High to 6 points on the third quarter so far. Low scoring affair between the two teams as Rocha gets the ball back. Going across. Harlingen High 1 for 6 from the free throw line. Harlingen South 3 for 4. Get the cross to pass. They're going to cut through his Mares. Mares puts it up, won't go. On the rebound, Hinojosa. Hinojosa gets this one back. This time Avery Hinojosa. Harlingen High looking to drive back. Hinojosa puts it up, won't go. A little too much juice on that one. Ortiz coming on the rebound. Gets it off to Rocha. Rocha now on the move. 2:16 left to play. Rocha cuts through traffic on a floater, puts it up, won't go. Bryant on the rebound. Hinojosa makes a long throw to Scoggins. Scoggins only 1 to beat. That one stripped away. Winds up out of bounds. Lady Cardinal basketball. What a way there by Malkin to hold her own defensively. Gets it across, finds Bryant, who goes for a short range shoot. A few bounces before it falls through. That's 4 points on the day for Julie Bryant. 34-28, back to a 6-point ball game. Now the 2-on-1 press here on Rocha. Ball comes loose, Ortiz comes up with it. Now we're seeing a 2-on-1 press. Bryant with the steal, but steps out of bounds. Lady Hawk basketball. Mata is set to inbound. 1:42 left to play in this third quarter. Swings it out, gets it off to Rocha. Rocha's looking to pull the trigger on a contested 3. Goes to Malkin instead it goes to Ortiz. It goes back over to Rocha. Rocha, the leading scorer, 12 points on the day. Taking her time on this one. Scoggins drawing assignment on defense. Swings it out to Corona, goes to Ortiz. Ortiz looking to cut through traffic, swings this out to Machin, nearly picked off. Machin now going around the width of the perimeter. That one knocked away and stolen. Nice move by Zapata to shake off multiple defenders. And Mares makes a great play to pick off a pass. Now a 2-on-1 press here as Mares is being trapped in the Harlingen High side. And Mares turning on the Jets, trying to shake off Hinojosa. And she's already shaking off Zapata and trying to go up here. Machin comes up with the ball. Now we're seeing a press here. Gets it across. Bryant on the steal. Jump ball. Harlingen South basketball. What a turn of events here. 50 seconds left in this third quarter. Gets it across. Long pass to Ortiz, who maintains control. Scoggins quickly here on Rocha. As Ortiz gets the pass back over to Rocha. Rocha on a floater looking to put it up, won't go. On the rebound, Corona goes over. Mares pulls it from downtown. Off the back of the rim, Corona on the rebound. Goes to Rocha, gets it for a longer three. That one won't go either. And a foul called. Foul number 3 against Harlingen High in the second half. Foul number 1 against Julie Bryant. That's going to send Caitlin Machin to the line. Machin scoreless in the first half. Harlingen South 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Harlingen High 1 for 6. 75% completion rate here. You could call it a completion rate for Harlingen South. Few bounces won't go. You have a check in Salas checking into the ball game now for Rodriguez. Salas hitting a lone 3 in this third quarter. South here now 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Harlingen High side of town making some noise. Opposite from us here in the broadcast area won't go as they'll go 3 for 6. Scoggins driving this one back for Harlingen. Swings it across over. Long 3 by Hinojosa. In and out of the rim won't go. That one off the backboard. Now looking to drive this one across Mares. Mares fires a pass across to Rocha. Rocha being heavily contested by Hinojosa. Rocha looking to call her own number, puts it up, and gets it through. 14 points on the day for Alexis Rocha, the final few seconds. Long 3 from the volleyball line. Off the back of the rim, won't go. That's into the third quarter. Rosa Zapata tacks on 2 more. That's 4 on the day for her. 4 points now for Scoggins, who goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. De La Salas tacks on a 3. And 4 points also for Julie Bryant for Harlingen South, who maintaining the tempo here. Have cut it back down to a 4-point ball game. 4 points now for Mares. 14 points for Rocha, continues to lead the scoring, and now 5 points for Ortiz. Fourth quarter after this, you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre, book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are those Fresno Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
La Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville. Somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 24 minutes of basketball complete. 8 more left to play as we begin now the fourth quarter. I'd like to welcome you here back to the broadcast. Bird ball on a Friday night, December 17th. Mid-range jumper won't go. That's Machin on the rebound. Machin driving this one back. Rocha, leading scorer, 14 points on today. Swings it outward, gets it across. Finds Machin. Machin, scoreless on today, still gets it off to Mares. Mares with 4 points. Goes back to Rocha. Harlingen South here looking to spread the floor offensively. Gets the pass off. Mades puts it up, won't go. Corona on the rebound, puts it through. Lead cut down to 2. 4 points now for Sonia Corona. She was scoreless since the second quarter. Scoggins here looking to spread the floor offensively. Looking to drop a play. Rocha keeping her eye on Scoggins. Alexis Rocha. Scoggins pulls it from downtown, won't go. On the rebound is Lenartz. Lenartz gets it across. Zapata. Zapata looking to call her own number, puts it up, won't go. Now want to be stolen away. Zapata gets her own rebound, gets off to Hinojosa. Hinojosa gonna cut through traffic and a foul called. Foul number 4 against Harlingen South in the second half. Foul number 3 against Jasmine Ortiz, who's now in foul trouble. Harlingen High 1 for 6 from the free throw line. Harlingen South 3 for 6. Hinojosa, leading scorer, as they now go 1 for 7. Hinojosa 9 points on the day, again leading the scoring for Harlingen High. As they'll go 2 for 8. That's 10 points on the day for Hinojosa. Lead goes up to a 3-point lead, 35-32, 6:37 left to play in the ball game. Rocha being dropped up on defense here by Scoggins. Looking to maneuver around. Gets it outward, pass nearly broken up. Putting it up, nice move there. On the rebound, Corona. Corona swings it across, that one broken up by Scoggins. Falls down to Hinojosa. Hinojosa telling the team, slow it down, looking to reset the offense. 6:08 left to play. Hinojosa gets this one across now to Angelina Gutierrez, who goes back to Salas. Salas goes back over to Gutierrez, who gets this one across over to Lenartz. Lenartz swings this one across down to Hinojosa to reset the offense. Drawing assignment on Hinojosa's Mades. Looking to cut through. Putting it up, ripped away by Mades, who gets a steal. Pickpockets that one, gets it across, going coast to coast, and a foul called. Foul number 4 now against Harlingen High. That's foul number 2 against Layla Salas. Again, Harlingen South 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Puts it up. They'll go 3 for 7 from the line now. And Hinojosa checks in now for Avery Hinojosa. Harlingen South 3 for 7, looking to go 4 for 8, and they do. Lead cut back down to a 2-point game. 5 points on the day for Isabella Mades. Scoggins now taking points, drawing assignment on defense. Rocha Scoggins fires a pass off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez now looking to spread the floor herself, goes to Lenartz. Lenartz in the post, looking to put one high, shot up, won't go. That one on top of the backboard. Lady Hawk basketball, 5:22 left to play. Actually 5:19, ours 2 seconds delayed. We're back to action. Rocha maintaining control. Harlingen South now, the chance to grasp the lead. What started off as an 18-0 lead by Harlingen High. Now Harlingen South looking to maintain control. Nice pass to Corona. That one stripped away by Hinojosa. Les, tough time holding on to it, but goes off to Gutierrez, nearly out of bounds. We have a timeout call. 35-33, 4:55 left to play in the fourth. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
That's Real Sports Live. It's official timeout here. It's not a player down, but she's back up on her own 2 feet. Good to see that here. Gets the pass across to Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking to go on the move, being heavily drawing assignment on defense is Mades. Mades, who's been maintaining control here. Zapata is looking to pull the trigger, now looking to cut angles. Back outside the perimeter here, 4:37 left to play. Bryant gets caught up in traffic, goes to Salas. Salas goes back to Zapata, goes to Scoggins. Scoggins gonna cut through and puts it up, won't go. Rebound falls in the hands of Salas, who puts it up and gets it through. 5 points on today for Layla Salas. We go back to a 4-point game. Scoggins drawing assignment on defense here. Rocha now taking point. Rocha getting a screen by Corona. Swings it back out to Corona. Corona gets a pass off. That one picked off by Zapata. Zapata on the drive back, looking to go on the move. Swings it back out. Bryant pulls it from downtown. Few bounces won't go. Corona on the rebound and a jump ball. Lady Hawk basketball. Just when Harlingen South gets too close, Harlingen High quickly goes back on the offensive and makes it back to a 4-point game. The largest lead we've seen since we've kicked off the third. 4-point difference, 37-33, 3:49 left to play in the ball game. Rocha looking to go on the move. Rocha on a floater, won't go. On the rebound, Scoggins. Scoggins gets it across to Zapata. Zapata going on the move. Swings it across to Salas. Salas goes back over Zapata, who pump fakes this one. Goes across over to Scoggins. Scoggins open three. Off the back of the rim, won't go. That one off the hand of Corona. Lady Cardinal basketball set the inbound from the baseline. Coach Littleton looks to talk things over. Timeout called. 37-33 Harlingen High leading Harlingen South. 3:28 left to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real.
Back to Real Sports Live, 3:28. Harlingen looking to maintain control of the Harlingen South Hawks. Arriving here, Speakers in play. The boys who are at the City of Palms tournament. We have coverage there on Real Sports Live. Bryant gets the pass up. Bryant on a fadeaway, won't go. Falls into the hands, puts it up, won't go. That one fell into the hands of Gutierrez. Harlingen South looking to get the first win against Harlingen High since December 13th, 2016. 5 long years since Lady Hawks have knocked off Harlingen High in girls basketball. Swings the pass across. That one broken up by Salas. Goes to Bryant. Bryant on the move, looking to drive back. Only has one to beat. Bryant's shot won't go. Salas on the putback. She's fouled as she goes up. Foul number 5 for Harlingen South. Harlingen South again committing 3 fouls in the first half, now 5 in the second. That's going to be foul number 2 against Caitlin Mockin. Harlingen High, 4 fouls for them. 6 fouls in the first half. Harlingen High, 2 for 8 from the free throw line. But they now go 3 for 9. 6 points on the day for Layla Salas. As Salas goes 2 for 2, 3 for 10 from the line. 39-33, back to a 6-point game, but Harlingen South again has the firepower to put it down. They have Rocha, Mockin, Mades, and Ortiz who've all maintained control. Mades for a 3, won't go. Bryant on the rebound, lets Hinojosa have it. Driving this one back, going on the move. Swings it out over Salas in the post. Fadeaway shot won't go. On the rebound, Ortiz. Now one knocked out of her bounds, out of bounds. Lady Hawk basketball. Ryan Molina also making his entrance here. Again, Harlingen South, the boys competing at the City of Palms tournament as we have a check-in. Danielle Rodriguez checks into the ball game for Layla Salas. Salas again, 7 points on today for her. Inbound from the baseline, we're back underway, 39-33, 2:17 left to play. Mata is being contested heavily. Mata is putting it up, won't go. A lot of contact there now. Stepping out of bounds. A foul called. Foul number 2 against Scoggins. Foul number 5 against Harlingen High in the second half. Get the inbound off for back to action. Goes across to Mockin. Mockin gets this one off to Rocha, who's looking to pull the trigger for a long three. We've seen plenty of long threes here as we hit the 1:58 mark left. Less than 2 minutes to play. Short jumper won't go. Ortiz on the rebound. Gets it across. Montes from downtown. Won't go. It's a fight for the ball. Jump ball. Lady Cardinal basketball. 1:48 left to play. Again, you're Harlingen South, you're down by 6. Plenty of time to turn something around. Again, they have the firepower to do so. We have a check-in here coming in, Scoggins. All right, Bryant's gonna check out. They're gonna bring in Salas back in. They're gonna wipe down the court for a few seconds. You're watching Real Sports Live, don't go anywhere.
For you and you, sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good.
Back to Real Sports Live, 39-33, 1:48 left to play. Sabata driving it down the court. Sabata trying to shake off the defense here. Gets it across. Double dribble call now on Harlingen High. $1:26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Roach on the inbound. 2 big threes or 3 straight twos will put this one to a tie ball game. Rocha going on the move, trying to shake off defense. That one knocked away. Great defense by Scoggins. She gets the ball. Scoggins going on the move, puts it up, won't go. On the rebound, gets it through. 6 points now for Athena Lenartz. As the lead now, it goes to 8. A minute left in this one. Can Harlingen High hold on? A foul drawn. Foul number 6 against Harlingen High. Foul number 3 against Scoggins. Scoggins now in foul trouble at 3. Tell about the atmosphere in this one. A lot of people weren't happy with that call. As Scoggins checks out of the ball game, Gutierrez checks back in. 56 seconds left. Gets the inbound off to Montes. Montes goes. Rocha swings a pass to Ortiz. Ortiz going in the paint, puts it up, won't go. Salas on the rebound, goes off to Hinojosa. 10 points for Hinojosa. She maintained control. Team effort played, but leads the scoring with 9 points on the day. 4 steals on the day for also 4 Ivry Hinojosa. Zapata going on the move, swings it across Lenartz. Lenartz goes back over Zapata. Going on the move. Passing around the perimeter here, just playing keep away to dribble out the last few seconds. Hinojosa, a foul gonna be called. Foul number 6 here against Harlingen. Harlingen South. Inbound off here, final few seconds. Gutierrez goes across now. The applauses begin as the last 10 meetings between these two have now gone to Harlingen High. 4.4 seconds left. Foul called. Foul number 7 against South. That one going against Ortiz. Her 4th foul. Both teams. Cool. Harlingen High now going to be put in the bonus. Three for 10 from the line, 4 for 11. Salas. Now go 5 for 12. 9 points on the day for Layla Salas with a 1/4 of a second left. That's the ball game. Harlingen High wins the next, now owns the last 10 meetings, 10-0, 43-33 your final score. Post-game recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Here at your post-game wrap-up here. A post-game show presented by Luke Freya Motors, South Padre Island, San Benito EDC, and Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans. Harlingen High winning this one 43-33 now. 10-0. The last 10 meetings have officially gone to Harlingen High. Let's give you the rundown here on the score. Harlingen High again finished off the first half with 6 fouls, and the second half with 6. 12 fouls on the day for them. 2 against Zapata, 1 against Hinojosa, 1 against Rodriguez, 3 against Scoggins, 2 against Salas, 1 against Bryant, 1 against Castro, and 1 against Leonards. For Harlingen South, finishing off here with 10 fouls on the day. 2 against Matis, 2 against Makin, 1 against Rocha, 4 against Ortiz. Against Ortiz. Now for the scoring here, Rosa Zapata finished off with 4 points. Daniel Rodriguez with 6. Emery Scoggins with 4. Layla Salas 10. Ibrahim Osa, Luke Freya Motors standout player of the game. Julie Bryant with 4. Athena Leonards with 2. Over for Harlingen South. Zola Matas with 5. Alexis Rocha with 14. Sadia Rodriguez with 3. Sonia Corona with 4. Jasmine Ortiz with 5. Great matchup here on Real Sports Live, the Bird Bowl, but it's the first one, so we have plenty more coming. The next one, these teams will face off January 21st, 2022, into the new year at Harlingen South. What's up next for Harlingen South and for Harlingen High in district games? Harlingen South will take on at San Benito on the road December 31st on New Year's Eve. Harlingen High the same on New Year's Eve against Wesco December 31st. Again, a great matchup here we saw, heavily controlled by Harlingen High. Maintaining control, starting off on an 18-0 run. Harlingen South with resiliency, power, and fighting back. Maintain control, even cutting the lead down to 2 at one point, but this Harlingen High Cardinals, as well-coached Lady Cardinals squad, maintaining control. With this one, Harlingen High improves to 10-7 overall, 2-0 in district play. For Harlingen South, they're going to fall to 13-12 overall, 1-1 in district play. Again, these two teams will face off again Friday, January 21st, 2022 at South. Harlingen South will face off San Benito in their next district matchup on New Year's Eve. Harlingen High will also face off against Wesco on New Year's Eve. That's going to do it for us here from Harlingen High. A great game between two great teams. The Bird Bowl, always a fun time bringing two communities together. Again, that's going to do it for us here from Harlingen High. For Joe Bowling, for Kevin Naro, for my cameraman, Jason Benavides. For everyone at Real Sports Live, I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long and good night from Harlingen, Texas. Harlingen High wins this one 43-33 for Harlingen South. We'll see you next time, guys.